Oh, baby, baby. We are Luton Town, and we are Championship, baby. Yes, we are. We are locked and loaded, ready to take this team into the Championship. We've been busy overnight, since last night, getting stuff ready for tonight's festivities. CT's in the house. Hope you're doing well, mate. Reese is here on YouTube. Panini's here, of course, on YouTube again. What a guy he is. He loves a bit of YT, this man. Looking at some of the business then. Looking at some of the business. Let's talk about the outs first and foremost. So let me move over to here. Let's talk about some of the outs. Running on 5 hours sleep, but I'll be sleeping well tonight with those done. True. On the right-hand side then, on the right-hand side of your screen, guys, we have Luke Freeman departing the club for Burnley. He has gone, interestingly enough, on the day that this stream is coming out, if you are watching delayed on the VODs on YouTube, Luke Freeman has just been released by Luton in real life. We got £4.8 million for him, sent him to Burnley. He will go and play his football with Burnley. Tom Thorpe, the young player that we signed to play at the back, wasn't getting a lot of game time for us. He has gone to what will be Champions League Southampton, but he is still young, has a lot of potential. Matty Ryan, our goalkeeper, who I personally wasn't too happy with last stream, he is gone. He's gone to Barcelona, of all places, for £21.5 million. James Tavernier has gone to Wolfsburg. We've got lots of loans, which I'm going to skip over. Juan Muñez, who wasn't getting as much game time last season, he's gone to, I think that's Real Sporting Sad. I was going to say Sporting Hee-Haw, but I didn't want to butcher it. Harry Maguire. Let's talk about Harry Maguire. I give him a chance. He's not at the level. Harry Maguire is gone. He is now a Dortmund player. He has departed the club to go and play in the Bundesliga. 11.5 million for him. And then Sam Johnston, actually a very good goalkeeper in real life. And he has gone to Burnley as well for a cool, crisp £10 million. If I move over to the other side, you can see some of the transfers in. Jake Livermore has come into the club. He was on loan with us last season. We paid £2 million to get him in. We've picked up a goalkeeper to replace... Yes, to replace Matty Ryan. It's another goalkeeper people would have heard of, as Asmir Begovic comes in to the team. So we've got ourselves a new goalkeeper ready to rock and roll. We picked up Danny Bath from Wolves as well. 25 years of age. Feels like an improvement for Maguire. Basically offers me everything that Maguire does, but is better physically. So I'm kind of happy with Danny Bath. He came in for £2.2 million. This is the one, though. A young Dele Alli has come in. He'd already moved a few times in this particular save. He was at Celtic. They picked him up from MK Dons. As you can see here, he had a loan. He went out on loan to Aston Villa last season in the Premier League. We paid £2 million for his services, and Dele Alli is now a hatter. And I will say, Dele Alli in this game, very, very, very good, despite the fact he's only 20 years of age. We've picked up a couple of other players as well. Hayden White is a player. This guy as well, another new gen, is coming from Manchester City. Was a River Plate player. You know what we're like in terms of scouting those new gens, guys. He's come in. Other players that you've probably heard of. I think that's basically it. Oscar DeMarcos comes in. DeMarcos, not the DeMarcos I would have said if you just said who is DeMarcos. I'd have said the right back. But this guy can basically play absolutely everywhere. Look at the amount of versatility on this man. He can get in absolutely everywhere. Looks very good. We picked up Alex, another new gen coming out of Brazil. He was from Botafogo. Again, looks pretty good. He's gone straight out on loan to Boreham Wood, one of our feeder clubs. We've also picked up Cardoso. He is going to be our main man at the back. Former Vélez player, former Corinthians player. Looks like an absolute monster, aged 21 years of age. He's got one cap for Argentina now. Obviously, we remember we are the championship level now. We've also picked up this man as well, the Jamal Beniafa. He looks very good in the central midfield. He can play in the centre, can play attacking midfield, can play in natural positions on the right-hand side. 19 determination. You know what we look for, guys. 17 pace as well. Looks like he's going to cause a lot of damage out there. He came in from Monaco. And then we picked up this guy, Jean Suter, 19 years of age, gone and raided Dundee again. We took Robbo from them last season. We've taken him this season. It's another backup centre-back. It's going to be good fun. We are in the Championship, though. Evening, Dave. How's it going, mate? We are now in the Championship. The season has already kicked off. Peterborough have had, or basically loads of teams have had every one of their games. We haven't, though. Our game against Sunderland was called off as surprise, surprise. We will see what happens with that because our pitch is not good enough. And if you missed it at the end of last stream, our new stadium got cancelled. We could not get planning permission. I was devastated. So this is the league. In terms of the season preview, though, we've got some big names in here. I will say that for free. As you can see, Newcastle are the favourites to go back up. Newcastle United, West Bromwich Albion, we are there at 6-4 as well. Alongside Stoke and Leeds and Leicester and Crystal Palace and Sunderland and Nottingham Forest, Brighton, West Ham, Wigan. This is the Championship, isn't it? Leyton Orient are here. Huddersfield, Wolves, Bournemouth, Bolton, Middlesbrough, Millwall, Peterborough, MK Dons, Brentford, Sheffield Wednesday, and Yeovil Town are 50-1 and predicted to go down. Some players in this Newcastle team, because I'm sure people will ask, it's not great. It's not great. Their team is not great. You can see why they've been relegated. I feel Adam Campbell will feature a lot for them this season. Obviously, West Brom as well, looking relatively solid if we have a look at their season, their team. They got Ben Foster in nets. He's still pretty old, the cycling GK, but has it all about him. George Thorne is a highly recommended player to me, according to my scouts, so he's one to watch out for. And Sadio Berahino is a player that you may have noticed around probably 10 years ago and probably haven't heard of him since. So yes, they've got some very interesting players, but so do we. If I drop into our tactic for the season, this is our best 11 as things stand. So we've got Begovic in goal, Fabinho, Stevens, Biava, Robertson, Livermore, Ali, Salah, Ramos, Grealish, Perk. But if it were up to me, I mean, he is on international duty, but basically he will go in. Oh, my head's in the way. There you go. Cardozo would go in, but he is currently on international duty. But it would be Cardozo alongside Nugent Biava. We're giving him some faith this season to develop into a better player. He is still only 19, but was quite error-prone last season. What a team, what a team, what a team, what a team. Dele Alli alongside Jake Livermore should be pretty good. But we are just going to get into the action, guys. We're going to get into the action. If we take a look at our fixtures... that is last season's, because I was just checking whether we were at home or not against Man City in the FA Cup, so that I could let my thumbnail designer Scott know how to set up the thumbnails. Because if you've not seen, we've been replicating. By the way, in the new tactic video, it won Barnsley a title. What do you mean? What do you mean, Mega? What a team! Tyrell loves the baggies. Loves the baggies. Yeah, so we start off in the Capital One Cup. We take on Southend United at Roots Hall. Southend are a Sky Bet League 2 team. Obviously, we are in the Championship, so you would expect us to continue and kind of dominate this fixture. Obviously, other players that we've got as well as N'Golo Kante's in the team. Look at the preseason dominance. Nobody cares about preseason, CT. I'm going to give this guy number 21 because he's not a starter. And we move into the game at Roots Hall against Southend. It's going to take a little bit of time for our team to adjust again. Obviously, we do have some new faces in here, so we do have to kind of be wary about who is kind of coming in, whether or not they were part of the squad last season, and how we're going to get on this season. But I'm hoping we start with a win today. That would really help. And there we go. It's taken, I was going to say it's taken less than 3 minutes, but it hasn't, because it's been ruled out for offside. The goal-getter tactic win Barnsley the League One title, with them being predicted to finish mid-table. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. DHJBK, welcome in, my guy. Over on Twitch, hope you're doing well. Massive nostalgia. Yeah, that's the whole point. That's basically this save. This save is nostalgia for me. This save is entirely nostalgia. But yeah, it could take a little bit of time for everyone to gel. Obviously, the team's not vastly different in this particular instance from last season. Obviously, Dele Alli is a new body in the centre of midfield. But everybody else in this game was here last season. Here goes Salah. That burst of pace into the penalty area goes Salah. He drives it wide. I haven't actually looked because we set him up basically. We set him up basically to kind of develop his finishing, and I don't know if he's actually improved things just yet. But we scored! Biava scores the first goal of the season. It's not in the championship, but it all counts, of course. DHJBK is also followed now. Welcome in, my guy. Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Luton Town Challenge. 10 seasons to get Luton Town into the Premier League from the conference in FM14. Yes, 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 yes. Perks in again. The ball's in the back of the net. Is it going to be disallowed like his first one? It's not. Brian Perk makes it 2 inside 10 minutes. Oosh. Scored a few last season, opened the score in this season. I hope he continues to open the score, and he's big enough. He's big enough. And that's what we need. That's not what we need. Ball into a pyre. Begovic with the save. I'm hoping Begovic is a massive improvement for Matt Ryan. I'd like to think he is. Like, he played longer in the Premier League. Probably played for bigger teams if you think about it. Good signing. We like Asmir Begovic. Look at the Premier League. It's basically you either played in the Premier League in this team or you're a new gen. That's basically it. Kind of taken our foot off the boil, but a 2-0 lead into halftime is pretty solid. Our stadium roof is nasty. Did you see the rust on it? We're at Southend, mate, so it's fine. Not our stadium. Not our stadium. Perk on the free kick. Goes for goal! He has absolutely no right in going for a goal from that angle, but we take it. He scored in the 47th minute. We go 3-0 up. We are coasting. Our star strikers started with 2 goals as well. You cannot argue with that, chat. You cannot argue with that. We scored from a corner. We scored from open play. We scored from a free kick. Game, set, and match. Cheers. Thanks for coming, Southend United. Corner. Perk with the delivery. Is flapped out by Biava. Here comes Southend then. Into Hurst. Thompson. Ball over the top. This is where we were poor defensively last season. Fabinho gets his head on it. Salah with the pace. Goes into Perk. Touch out of his feet. Goes past Prosser. Into the penalty area. He's going all the way. He's basically Messi. Brian Perk has scored his hat-trick against Southend United inside 57 minutes. Ugh. I'm telling you, chat, we mean business this season. We mean business. And we start our championship campaign against Bournemouth in our next fixture. And Salah's put one in the back of the net as well. Seems like it is with Salah. If you don't give him time to think, he puts it right in the back of the net. Perk is first choice for free kicks now. Technically second place. Yeah, but Perk never plays. Sebastian Perk. That's not his name. I was going to say Sebastian Kirk. Salah. Kill him, Salah. Kill him. Keeper has a flap at that again. Sound like names are confusing. True. Perk on the corner. A little bit too close to the goalkeeper for my liking there, but... This is literally a who's who of Premier League stars. Oh, Livermore into Ali, into Ramos, out to Salah. He's got Robbo overlapping the Liverpool connection on this left-hand side that hasn't been yet. What do you think I got rid of Pedro and Pedro? I know. Perk has scored again, chat. It's 6-0. I know they're in Sky Bet League 2, but this is an absolute pummeling. 4 for Perk. Biava's got 1. Salah's got 1. Bloody hell. The forward line's having an absolute field day. Grealish is the worst rated of the front 4 on an 8. Basically because he's not done anything himself. He's just played well. Ball out to Hurst, who's got a lot of space here. Ball in behind. There's Payne. Robertson doesn't get there. Ball comes over. It goes behind. That's the 91st minute, chat. That's a good first 6-0 victory of the season. It's in the cup, but we take it. We love the morale going into the first game of the league season. Restricted then, we had 63% of the ball. 20 shots, 10 on target. Brian Perk scored 4 in the competition already. You absolutely love to see it. Right, we win in the Capital One Cup first round. Legendary Luton. And Brydog absolutely killing it. You love to see it. And we get Aston Villa in the Capital One Cup. They are in the Premier League. They haven't played a game just yet, Villa. But their captain's Ron Vlaar. And their key player is Brad Guzan. So I'm not thinking they're going to be huge opposition. Yeah, their last starting 11 is not great, but it was pre-season for them. Anyway, up next, championship debut for the boys. Luton Town at home, Kenilworth Road. They will entertain Bournemouth. Obviously, this is a Premier League fixture now. This guy looks quite good. This guy looks quite good. And he's free. RB Salzburg. I mean, don't play a DM, but we'll scout him as he's free. Sunderland are looking at Lewis Dunk. Swansea bid for Tovan. Okay. Anyway, how's your weeks going, chat? Hope you guys are all doing well. Do you play Brentford after Bournemouth? It's Sunderland, actually. Sunderland. Stadium of Light. Stoke accept loan offer for Loftus-Cheek. This is the Irish fellow we looked at a long time ago. I want a fresh scout report on him. See, attribute-wise, this guy looks really good, but ability-wise, he's not there. Gabby Goal, quickest off the mark. Dummett is gone. Sell him off. There we go. There she goes. Luton could win promotion, it says. How dare you? What we don't want, chat, what we don't want is for everyone to gas us up. All the tactics used to work. I can't deal with people who switch tactics so much. Can he do it? We've been offered Steve Malbronk, chat. It's fine. We're fine. We kick off the season then. Premier League, I wish. Championship tie. Kenilworth Road. The ticket costs 28 quid. We are the favourites against Bournemouth, who are managed by Eddie Howe, who does look very good as a manager. 38 years of age is already. Let's have a quick little freshen up. We've got to go back to Kante and Livermore in the central midfield spots. Is that Greg Wild? It is Greg Wild. He's not been to Plymouth yet. Interesting. Harry Arter. Kyle Lafferty. Lee Camp in nets as well. Is that Ryan Fraser? It is. Oh, he looks mean, doesn't he, chat? He does not look happy. He does not look happy. Right. Right. There we go, baby. As of this moment, Luton Town, baby. We are a championship club. Livermore intercepts and we win the ball back. First highlight of the game from kickoff is over. Ball into Kante. Into Livermore. Into Ramos. Ramos pulling the strings. Little flick ball into Grealish. It's an early goal. Goal! And it's Jack Grealish who's having a great little celebration. Lovely work move, by the way. Ramos, the architect, pulling the strings. Little dink ball in, and Grealish hits it first time. Lee Camp has no chance. And we take the lead. Early doors here against Bournemouth. Ramos out to Salah this time. Cross comes over. Grealish is in for a tap-in. Goal! It's a party atmosphere at Luton Town, boys. It's a party atmosphere. Salah crosses into Grealish. Liverpool assisting Manchester City. Salah's burst of pace here, just too good. Left-footed cross. The thing in this game, right, where the wingers switch sides is just unreal. It's just unbelievable. We've had it go in. Is that counting as a Robertson goal straight from the corner? It's a little bit of flapping there. Stevens was there. Camp looked like he flapped at it. We'll need to see this one again. Camp goes down. And it goes into the back of the Bournemouth net. We're 3-0 up inside 20 minutes, chat. Bournemouth is supposed to be good as well. Bournemouth are supposed to be good. Grealish back on the left now. Gives it to Robbo. Into Perk. Salah's gone if we can find him. Can Grealish turn provider this time? Cross comes over. It's a tap-in. It's Salah. Goal! It's 4 in 40 minutes. Yeah. As Tyrell was saying, this is beautiful to watch. We have started like an absolute house on fire. Goals and assists left, right, and Christmas. Potts fouls. Grealish, I think that is. Gets himself a booking for his troubles. We are just passing this team apart. Who knew, chat? Who knew the 4-2-3-1 was the way to go? And probably still is in FM, to be honest. Lafferty, I want a clean sheet. And I look like I might get it. Begovic with a big save. Has Begovic played for Bournemouth, chat? Or am I making that up? Oh, I didn't bring my bottle in. Or is it right here? Well, that, I literally cannot say how pleased I am, because that was just unbelievable first half. We got Ramos looking a bit frustrated, I think that was. We get the ball clear. My Thorai, thank you very much for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Luton Town Challenge on FM14. It's Brody. Thank you very much as well for the follow. 2 in quick succession. Welcome to the Luton Town Challenge on FM14, gents. Or ladies, I guess. Did I change my stream title on Twitch? I don't think I did, chat. I don't think I did. I haven't. It's Championship Here We Come. Right, we'll change that, shall we? We'll change that, shall we? Bloody hell. Hashtag part-time streamer. Big Mama 20 with the follow as well. God, look at all these follows. You guys are too kind. Let's see what happens when I actually change the title. Oh my god, I keep clicking on adverts in-game. FM14 still good. Yeah, man. Enjoying it. Massive break from FM23 on stream, at the very least. Like, we're still doing videos on YouTube for FM23, but in terms of my playing and enjoyment, this is right up there right now. If it's Brentford away next game, I'll bet you an apricot Red Bull, brackets £2, that you cannot beat them 5-0. 5-0? I mean, we've not signed 5 here. We've not scored 5 here. And would we say Brentford are better than Bournemouth? I mean, they are right now, IRL, I would say. As Kyle Lafferty scores. Feel bad for Perk, he's been unable to get the ball. It doesn't matter. It's a team sport, CT. Sign Max Gradle. I don't even know where Max Gradle is in this game. I can have a look. It's a bad pass from Perk there. Misplaced, some would say. Good ball in. Biava gets it flicked on. Jackie Grealish with the ball at his feet. Gets absolutely bodied by Harry Arter. Kante, Ramos. Ball into Salah. Good save, Lee Camp. Good save, Lee Camp. Robbo on the corner. He's already put one in this game. Looks for Biava. Doesn't make it. Nobody's chasing it down. We're going to have a throw. I'm going to make some subs, boys. Not being harsh on Perky. He's coming off. We'll give Danny Bath a debut for Jack Stevens. And Jaylings can come on for Emmanuel Ramos. Triple sub. It's only a few minutes to go, chat, but I'm leaving Grealish on because he's on 2 goals. We'll leave Salah on. They've just switched over again. Every time they've switched, it's caused Bournemouth some trouble. But that is full time. It goes down in the history books. That is unbelievable. What a start to the season that is. We had 10 shots on target. We scored 4 of them. 56% possession. Great start. Great start. Yeah, Panini, it's not Brentford next. It is Sunderland up next. Is the bet still on for Sunderland? That is my question. Because they are in the relegation zone, having lost their first game of the season. I've been at work solidly all day, CT. The only thing I've done is finish the script for Sunday's video. That's all I've been able to do of mine. And then because it's a bank holiday on Monday, I have to finish... I have to record Sunday's video. I have to write the script for Tuesday's video. And I have to record Tuesday's video. Evening Weasel, how's it going, man? I'll just run through the signings pretty quickly. The main ones in, if I go into the transfer history. Yeah, the logo packs would still work, but I'm kind of enjoying the nostalgia, to be honest. Because if I were to do it, I'd want a proper one. So, like, yeah, it'd be a bit different. The main signings in. Let's talk about them. Jake Livermore came in for £2 million. He was on loan from Spurs last season. Asmir Begovic came in for £5 million from Granada. Dele Alli is now a Hatter for $2 million. He came in from Celtic. We've signed a couple of other new gens as well, but those guys are the main additions to the team. And we are ready to hit things hard. We've already won our first match in the 18.25 million for his 40% stake in Gabriel Barbosa. No. He's at Tottenham now as well.
What do we think of Tottenham?
What do we think of Tottenham? What about getting Zivkovic and SMS? Maybe as we step into the Premier League, mate. Maybe as we step into the Premier League. I feel SMS will be a good little boost. For sure. Right, Sunderland. Sunderland And Panini has got the bet on that we need to score or win by. Can't remember what you said. Beat them 5-0. 5-0 exactly. Wow. Same for Mitro. Mitro's already in Germany, I think. Another takeover's happened. Radford this time been taken over. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the Sunderland manager. So, you know, stranger things have happened, chat. Dele Alli comes back into the starting 11. Can you have a quick look at the Leeds squad? Yeah, certainly can. They are in the Championship. This is who they've got now. They've got Jason Steele in goal. I'm looking at players that I know. Scott Wotton is here. James MacArthur. They got Lewis Baker on loan. I think my mate should be on here, but he's no longer a pro. Oh, who's your mate? I'll just search him by name. Yeah, Lewis Baker on loan from Chelsea. Alex Mowatt's a good player. Solly March. Is that Harry Wilson from Liverpool? It is. James King. James King. That ain't him. Doesn't look like he's on here, boss. Doesn't look like he's on here. Unfortunately. Let's have a look at this Sunderland team, though, because this will be interesting. Carl Darlow in goal. Luke Ayling, John Egan. Joe Bryan, the former Bristol City man. All good, Jord, all good. What are the media predictions for the league table? So we're predicted to finish third behind Newcastle and someone else. West Brom. Newcastle and West Brom. Yeah, Newcastle and West Brom. So they've also got Nicky Law. That is Nicky Law. Okay, Nicky Law. Jose Altidore. Ooh, good physically. Awful mentally. Jamal Blackman, Lewis McGugan, Will Keane. Some interesting names here. Third straight after a promotion is pretty decent. Yeah, we've made some good signings. Obviously, it helps knowing who to sign, right? So you could do like perfect 4-season promotions. Yeah, in theory. Evening, Wardo. What's the problem? Let's see if we can do this together. Yeah, 4 straight promotions to the Premier League it kind of is the goal, to be honest. And then I will use the rest of the time to basically see if I can win a Premier League effectively. Al Ittihad prepared to go all out for Mo Salah. Okay, well, there's the nil gone. So Panini gets to keep his £2 today because Broadfoot has scored to give Sunderland the lead. 120 million for Salah. That would be absolutely ridiculous for a player of his age. And I honestly don't know who Liverpool would get to fill that void. Dele Alli on the ball. Misplaces the pass. Is intercepted by Joe Bryan. But we get it back. Ali into Ramos. Into Perk. Gets it out of his feet. Hits it straight at Darlow. Just hate FM at the moment. Bullshit losses where I dominate and have 2 shots versus me. In Champions League, always get home draws. Every save, goalkeeper's a dog for me. Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling. I genuinely know that feeling. Sometimes you do fall out of love with FM. 100%. Osimhen? Osimhen would be a good player. Good save, Begovic. The animation wasn't great there, but good save, Begovic. We'll ignore it. We'll ignore it. Salah flicks it clear. Kante. Ramos was literally stood there and could not get that under control. Salah's on a 6.1. Right, we're going to say assertively, show me something. I just don't enjoy playing a game that fucks me every time I load up, but I see other people smashing it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If you've got a save, Wardo, we could take a look at it. If you've got a save in particular that you're talking about, we could take a look. I'll give Salah 5 minutes to 5-10 minutes to figure it out. "10 seasons to win a Champions League." I mean, that would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? That would be ridiculous. Right, Salah's having a stinker. He's gone down to a 5.9. Kirk. Lingard. Powell. Give team talk. Powell. Calm. Let's have more of the same from you tonight. Seem deep in thought. Not great. It's not a particular save, it's every save. It's difficult to say, mate. It's difficult to say. Like, there's so many factors at play. The main thing I will probably say is that you could potentially be managing the morale better. I think the squad morale is a massive thing in FM23, probably more than anything else. Like, you can play with a bad tactic, you can play with bad players. If the morale's good, for me, I think it's all that matters to a point. Are you playing? What sort of tactics are you running? What teams have you tried being? Like, give me a bit more context, man, and I'll see what I can do. That is a fantastic goal from Lingard.
Cheeky.
Lingardinho scores. We are in the Jailings gang. 62nd minute. We're back level at the Stadium of Light. Substitution, immediate impact though. Ball into Lingard again. Into Kirk. Back to Dele Alli. Jakowski. Goal!
Goal!
We've turned it around quickly there, chat. 2 goals in quick succession. Both substitute scoring, or 2 of 3 substitute scoring here. Ball into Kante. Good turn. Jakowski gets away from his man with his pace. Left-footed across the goalkeeper into the side netting. We turn it around with 2 goals in as many minutes as Panini says. Sunderland telling me not to donate then, it seems. It would look that way, but Jakowski's going to be in again here. It could be another. Oh, he puts it up. Puts it slightly to the right-hand side of the goal. Fabinho. Jakowski gets bodied, but it's no pen. Dele Alli into Jakowski. Darlow saves. The morale is up there too. Buying the right players for my tactic. Try big teams like Barca, rebuild, clear the debt, Pompey, where I got sacked. Don't know how to explain it. Might just have to watch a few vids on YouTube. Well, I know a guy. YouTube.com/HookGamingUK. I've got some stuff on there. Like, some of the tactics and stuff on there are really good. Grealish scores, makes it 3-1. Yeah, we've got some good tactics on there if you want to try something from a tactical perspective. I've done stuff on players to sign, what sort of attributes I look for in the past. That hasn't really changed, to be honest. But yeah, kind of highlights what makes players good, what sort of things you should be looking for, that kind of thing. Yeah, I know. It's a big quality of life change thing, showing the assister. We're going to let that one go out. Yeah, Wardo, I hear what you're saying, bro. I hear what you're saying. Like, I definitely have games like that as well, and days like that where, yeah, it is just frustrating. And it's sometimes, right, it feels like, I had this with Versailles. Sometimes it feels like if you're on a little bit of a run, and you're going great guns, right? And then you have to stop because life gets in the way. And then when you come back, you're just fucked. Like, your form's bad, you're playing bad, you can't pick up a win. It's just annoying. Maybe you could save people saves like Z. I don't want to be considered copycat in Zealand. Now, Z is very, very good at identifying what people can do better. I think I could probably do that as well, but it's Z's thing, man. No one's doing that. No one's doing that better than Zealand. That's the thing. At least when I try and do stuff, if there's something that another creator has done or something similar, I will always try and put my own spin on it and stuff, but there's no way I'd be able to do that. Doing a stream of it would be funny, though. George Thorne on the shortlist. Bloody hell, this guy looks good. Another guy from Argentina chat. Forgot to say that tough group England had in the Euros, got out of it, and one damn thing. Well, not surprised, is it? England's talent's been of a level for a long, long while. England's talent has been at that level for a long, long while and failed to bring home a trophy. I think Roy left after winning the World Cup and the Euros. I think he's deserved to put his feet up then. João Cancelo. Starting to look better. Technically and physically he looked good, but mentally lacking a touch. We got Forest. Big boy. Oh, Linfield are trying to sign Locks. Mahrez is back in training. Josh McCrackeran's not a vibe for me, I don't think. Right, Nottingham Forest away. And then Borough away. Bloody hell. Give us some home games. Ricardo Fati, 30 years of age, is going to be a no from me, champ. Lazar Markovic, he's not gone to the Premier League yet. Former Partizan player, of course, obviously at Benfica. Nabil Fekir. Listed as Algerian. Gone to play for a club in Algeria as well. Seeing the nationality differences is crazy. Like, obviously, we've got Kante here. Not French. Did you see how many downloads the Randy Marsh tactic has on FM Scout now? I have no idea what that is, mate. But if you send a link in the chat, I will take a look. Randy Marsh tactic. What on earth is that? Perk driving into the penalty area there, but no foul, of course. It was a good challenge out for a corner. The most downloaded tactic on FM Scout. I have no idea, mate. No idea. If it's not GYR, I don't know what it is. Have you got a link? I'll take a look at it now. Because I'm trying to open FM Scout and the website's just not working for me. I can see a tactic that's on the homepage though, chat. Tactics. Segundo Volante, how's it going, boss? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Joe Rules scores for Forest. Good God, the Scout website's slow. We'll leave that loading for a minute, see if it happens. None shall pass. We'll have a look at that together after this game, which I think Nottingham Forest are about to win. That wouldn't surprise me, CT. Randy Marsh custom Gegenpress. The second one on there is one of ours, which is great. What are the comments got to say about it? Needs an update, needs an update. Lost its first 6. Absolutely amazing. Currently my 4th season using this tactic. 120 goals in the Premier League. What does that say? 203 goals with Man City. That is utter horse. That is absolute bullshit. That is absolute bollocks. I'm not buying it. Evening, Flynn. How's it going, man? So good. Novolante's made his first tactic. 4-3-1-2. Very nice. It was made at the start of the game. So was Dynamite, and Dynamite still works. Just saying. Evening, Balin. Glad I arrived as my Forester about to win. Happy days. True. You and GYR inspired me to make my own tactic. I'd love to give it a look, Segundo Volante. Just ping it over. Comments are negative, but it says an elite team. Yeah. And the game has transfer updates. SI mess with the match engines. True! They do. Seems a bit too good to be true. The goal amount, yeah, it seems a lot. Now, look, the points return I get, because I've seen Gareth pull out tests that would do that with Man City, right? So the points return 100 plus, fine, I get it. It happens. 203 goals scored. Part of me wants to call bullshit. Like, I reckon I could try that with Man City right now, and it wouldn't do that. We need a good second half here, because we were woeful in that first half. Danny Bath puts it out. All good, Tyrell. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping in, as always. You know I never expect people to stick in. So the fact that you're here, I appreciate it, man. I don't know what you're talking about, Balaam. Could you use the instant result button? I mean, if you're using the instant result button, that might be a problem. Yeah, even the instant result button wouldn't do that. I genuinely don't think. How's the SM14 match engine compared to FM23? Like, yeah, like, there's differences. I think the match engine's much better in 23, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, exclamation mark Discord would bring that up. That should kick Nightbot's ass into gear. Ooh. Ooh. Good clearance. We've been disappointing in this game, chat. Been disappointing. Started the season really, really well. Been poor since. First defeat, away at Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. Balaam will be happy. We lose the game 2-0, but ultimately signs were good. Like 17 shots, 7 on target. Wardo, it happens to the best of us, bro. 6 shots, 4 on target, 2 goals. We got a good goalkeeper as well in Begovic. So, like, you know. It happens to all of us. It happens to all of us, mate. You Reds. I just have anger management. I mean, it could be a possibility, mate. It could be. It could be. I mean, to be honest, right? When this game pisses me off, I just go and do something else. It expired. Hold the line, caller. I'll get you a freshen. Here you go. There we go. So 4-3-1-2. Narrow formation. I like it. Wonder what GYR's favourite tactic of all time on 23 is? Master of Puppets would be my assumption if I were to ask him. In around 30 minutes or so, then maybe a bet again. Yeah, that's all good for me, Panini. I mean, we just lost the game, so... We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Evening, Hermes. Hope you're doing well. Hola. Hola, senor. Lockyer goes to Linfield. Cancelo gets a new deal. Zivkovic hit by injury. He looks fucking good. I like Dynamite V2. Master of Puppets is better as a 4-3-3, I will say. Master of Puppets is better. What else have I missed? Just a rundown of the transfers, Balin. The main ones in Asmir Begovic. Jake Livermore joined after his loan last season. And Dele Alli is here. He signed Dele Alli. Let's add him in because that potential is off the charts. Yeah, we started the season in the Capital One Cup, mate. I'll run over the fixtures in just a sec. The game is taking an awful lot longer to get itself ready now. Right, so fixtures. So we started the season in the Capital One Cup. We beat Southend 6-0. Obviously, they are in the... yeah, you will have to verify your account, Segundo Volante. Yeah, so we beat Southend 6-0 in the first game. Beat Bournemouth 4-1. First game in the Championship. Beat Sunderland away, coming back from a goal down. And then just lost to your boys, Forest. What I do need to do is save game as... that. Forgot the email I used, so I can't remember my password. No. Does it not say what email it sends it to? While I was gone, I completed my first Camino de Santiago of pretty... What on earth is that then, Hermes? Talk to me. Correa... We are finding some raucous talent now. Is he the new Ardagula? Maybe. Twitter. You can send it to me on Twitter if you like. If you got Twitter. I'm always intrigued to look at tactics. Where does the new 4222 rank among GYR's best tactics? Since we did the tester, I haven't looked at any of the new ones. To be honest. So I don't know. I think they will, CT. I think they will. All Championship already? Exactly, exactly, exactly. We are flying, Sam. We are flying, mate. Another couple names to add to the team. Begovic in net. Probably more well-known than Matt Ryan. Begovic in net. Got Dele Alli here as well. I keep forgetting to look if Salah can shoot yet. I'll try it. Yeah, let us know. How does GYR come up with all these tactics? I struggle to make one. Gareth can read the match engine and read match data like nobody I have ever seen before. And then he has what I would call an unhealthy obsession with testing it and making sure it's perfect. Oh, okay, Hermie. So is that like a long walkie trek kind of vibe as well to get to that point, to get to the tomb? That's cool, though. That is cool, though. I had loads of away games. I'd love to have a game back at Kenilworth Road, chat. I had Sunderland away, Forest away, now Middlesbrough away as well. I think he's done something like that on his Patreon already, I think. Kante misses, obviously. It's Kante. We all know N'Golo can't shoot, chat. We all know N'Golo can't shoot. Those of you who are in the UK, do you guys have anything planned for your bank holiday weekend? Kante be beaten, except when he is. True. Evening Forest, you would have enjoyed the result of the last game. We just lost 2-0 away at the City Ground. God, they are going in all sorts of... Now, 10 Champions Leagues in a row. I mean, again, sounds a touch sus. A bit sus. Yeah, there are routes even from Rome to Istanbul, but I only did 220 kilometers. How long did that take, man? Thank you, Forrest. Thank you. We're trying to keep the tactics quicker because people don't watch them. People don't watch them. They go in, they build the tactic, they fuck off. Even then, CT. Even then, that many Champions Leagues in a row would be... Like, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's improbable. $11 days. That took 11 days to do 220 kilometers. How much did you do on that day 37 then? A lot of world-class new gens. Won 3 in a row. Yeah. 37 kilometers in a day. What's that in miles, chat? 42 is a marathon, right? What's the save next year? So the main save next year will be Western Supermare. The main save will be Western Supermare. Almost 23 miles. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's almost a marathon then. They will be in FM14, yeah. So they got promoted last season and they are in the Vanarama National South for the season. So yeah, English save, Western Supermare. As Borough go down to 10. Salah again, not having a good match. We'll take him off. Perk's not having a good match, and Jakowski scored when he came on. Can we try the Marcos? Yeah. Bring him on for Grealish. Freshen up that front three. Fabinho into Lingard. He scored again off the bench. Oh! He's basically scored as many as he did last season. We are Jesse Lingard. J-Lings on J-Wings. Seems to be. Good finish from the boy as well. Beating the keeper at the near post. I know they're down to 10 men, but hell of a result if we can pull this off. $469 kilometers in 9 days on bike. That is mad as well. I sent a photo in your Insta DMs. Okie dokes. I'll have a look now. Lingardinho, he scored again, chat. Jesse Lingard. Jay Ling's crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. That's an interesting shape. That's an interesting shape, man. The photo's a bit fuzzy. Could you try a different one so that I can see the rolls? The shape's good, though. The shape's interesting. Fullbacks on attack. 2 no-nonsense centre-backs. Don't see much of those. Ball-winning midfielder. Centre mid on defend. Mez attack. Inverted winger attack. Advance forward, pressing forward. Looks good, though. Looks good. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Right, the subs made the difference. Jesse Lingard scores twice at the Riverside. We started a bit ropey in the game. The really restricted Middlesbrough, actually. Do. Lingard impresses for Luton. Oh, Jesse. I'm going to try it with 2 other teams after Ipswich. Nice, man. Struggling a bit this season with my Unionista save. Last year I won the league, improved the team with big signings, and my beginning of the season is pretty bad. Sometimes at the beginning of the season, it takes a long time for players to bed in. So honestly, just stick with it and give it time. No rash decisions. Don't make any big subs. Don't make any tactical changes. Just keep things as they are. Let the new players settle in. And then we go from there. Yeah, so good over Lonte. I'd always test it with a big boy as well. Ashley Young on a free transfer. Not at 31. Thank you. Good night. Much love. Capital One Cup time against Aston Villa. Then we got Yeovil Town at home in the Championship. And we've just gone past 8 o'clock. Nice. Phil Jones tempted by Atletico. You love to see it. Josh McEachran was a no. We've been offered Comes. Just going to leave that one there and just say nice. Nice. Capital One Cup. Aston Villa. Let's see if we do better than Hibs last night. Can't do any worse. Menlak, how's it going over on Kick? Welcome in, mate. If you're not someone asking to sell design services, then you would be the first person on Kick to say that to me. Right. Football Manager 2014. Wow, amazing. Uh-huh. Let's get it. We love an old game, chat. What's the challenge? So the challenge is to take Luton Town. Great start. Yeah, of course. The challenge is to take Luton Town, who have just recently got themselves into the Premier League. They're playing in the Premier League now. From the conference to the Premier League. Oh, don't worry, CT. Just kick. It doesn't really matter. yeah, so the challenge is to take them from the conference to the Premier League inside 10 seasons, but I didn't want to use FM23. I had FM14 in my Steam library, so I thought, why not? Let's try using the old game and streaming the old game to see how that looked, how that felt, and how it actually played. And obviously that's allowed me to use things like, you know, what's happened in real life to basically, you know, use the... oh, good save. Basically allows me to use my knowledge of players that are good. So, like, for instance, we picked up N'Golo Kante before he went to Leicester and stuff like that. It's worked quite well. It's worked quite well. Okay. Interesting. What's their story like, then? I'm very intrigued, Menlak. Vittoria Setúbal. Interesting. Interesting. Did you see my message? Did you send it again? I literally read out the tactic. Oh, message on Twitch. My FM24 will be based on tactics. I've called it the Tactinator, inspired by the Terminator. Like it. No, I like it, man. Tactic testing is pretty good. Does pretty well for content, for sure. Imagine if Twitch, YouTube, and Kick were to merge. Kick you, Twit. Maybe. Why not? I think, well, to be honest, I think YouTube will win the battle eventually because it's Google, isn't it? So Google will beat Amazon. Amazon will become too bereft with making money. Shocker. And Google will win. It'll be slow, but that's the prediction. That's the thought process. Ball into Perk. Brad Guzan with the save. Double save. To second one to deny Salah. Grealish is back playing against Villa as well. I've only just clocked. I think it's time for the change, chat. The same double that worked last time. I think it might be. Salah off, Lingard on. And the Marcos is going to come on as well. No, he's not. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. When I get FM24, I'm going to start with Tottenham as I do every year. And then we'll start a save in non-league with the mighty Bishop Stortford. Nice, like that. I think Twitch will win in the end. Reason being YouTube isn't dedicated to streaming. It's an afterthought. That is a valid point. Two or three Portuguese cuts, fought back for a title a couple of years back and have a decent team. But we knew the City were... Ah, they've scored again. I was reading a comment. Relegated to the 4th division. And one of your mates plays there. That's cool, man. Stories like that are crazy. So, like, for FM24, we're going to be managing Weston-super-Mare. As I'm from Bristol, so it's not a million miles away. So we'll be taking on Weston-super-Mare as our challenge for next season. And one of the guys I went to school with is playing for them. So, yeah. We are out, chat. We are out of the first cup of the season. The Capital One Cup. We went out to Premier League opposition. It's not the end of the world. But at the same time, I was thinking in creating my own club with everything, kits, club crests, and all of it. Yeah, you can definitely do that. I've done videos on how to do that. It works a little... Well, that's interesting. Hull are trying to sign Andrew Robertson. Reject! Capital One's a bank. It's an insurance provider, right? Sven Isaacson. Looks quite good. Add to shortlist. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 17 heading. What country's that? Lebanon. We like that. Credit cards, auto loans, banking, and savings accounts. There you go. McLean, Virginia. McLean, Virginia. Timo Pukki off to Newcastle. Love it. Atletico are bidding for Phil Jones, who is so good in this game. The man is a freak. Dion Conroy at Tottenham.
What do we think of Tottenham?
Man City signed Doku. Yeah, I heard that was going to happen, Forest. Good signing, I suppose. I don't really rate Doku myself, but yeah, makes sense, I guess. That would be a different thing. You are correct, CT. That is 100% correct. Funny feeling SI will announce FM14 at the end of September. Nah. No chance. End of October will be the beta. Same thing every year. Been doing a career right now. Starting in the second division. Okay, good. Interesting team to start with. Promoted to first and qualified for the Europa League. Nice. Lille offered me a contract and we won in the first season the Coupe de France and in the second year Ligue 1. Then moved back to Benfica, won 6 times the first division and 3 Champions League. Not back to back. And now I moved to Barcelona and it's getting to the point where meh. I mean, you could turn that into a glory hunter, I guess. Yeah, well, I'm not going to rush the right back. I'm not going to rush him. If he comes in properly, we'll move Fabinho into midfield. But for the time being, I'm happy with him at right back. What does he actually do? What does he actually do this way? Let's give him a game. Fuck it. He's the oval. Fuck it. And they used the database where Man City was punished and Pep did amazing work. Okay. Well, you gave it. They had the financial implications that they are charged of, right? Dele Alli. Nice. Were they still in the Premier League, or did they just have? Were they out of the Premier League, out of the Football League? What were the stipulations? Oh, nice. Where are you going, mate? Where are you going on holiday? Salah! Just found your channel last week. Really enjoying your rebuild videos. Thank you, Rid. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We've got an absolute doozy coming out on Sunday. It is very good, if I do say so myself. I haven't recorded it yet, but it's going to be good. Came back to the Premier League, back-to-back promotions, and now between 4th and 6th, making an amazing rebuild. Yeah, that's very good. Very good. And Pep's still there. Crazy. Perk. Oh, swing and a miss. Yeah, no worries, man. Like, no worries. Weekend sorted. Yeah, it'll be Sunday. It'll be Sunday evening, mate. Sunday 7 o'clock is when the rebuilds come out of the weekend. Recommend a Stevenage rebuild. Have they ever been built? Would it not be a build? I feel it would be a build. Perk goes direct with the free kick from almost his own half. See, like, at least Yeovil Town in the Championship. Will it topple Vaduz? It will give it a good run, I think. Part of it is because it's England. Lingard fires over. Chilling 2016 till 2030. Nice. 14 years. Yeah, you love to see it. Oh, man. As a guy who's a sucker for his granddad, Bearing in mind mine has now passed away. Yeah, enjoy that time, man. Enjoy it. And it's Skeggy, right? Skegness is supposed to be pretty cool. Not somewhere I've been. Robertson, Ali, Ramos. It's Salah. Oh, thanks, man. I always find it weird when, like my mum has... She knows I do content and stuff, but I don't think she kind of understands it as much as, like, people my age and younger. Would you allow me to do a rebuild of a club that doesn't exist? Who are the clubs, CT? I don't know why you passed them. So Liverpool won 5 Premier Leagues in a row. Newcastle, then Arsenal, then Newcastle again. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Arsenal seem to do quite well in some of these things. Seem to be building quite a good club there, and that's the issue. Stadium's good, team's good. Lingard, goal. Venezuela. Is that league even in the game? And the thing is, right, stuff like that is a really, really cool idea. But the issue you're going to have, right, is... the issue you're going to have is interest. Vieira's the coach at Arsenal. That happens a lot as well. No, unless you have a database. I mean, CT is a database wizard, so I wouldn't put it past him, but... Oh, he's Newcastle manager. Oh, Christ. Perk scores is 5-0. I have a feeling, chat, Yeovil Town are not going to be pretty good this year. But creating a whole league just to do a rebuild there seems a lot of effort. Although I think there's some new leagues coming to FM this year. I don't know that for certain. No guarantees, no knowledge, no foresight of that. But I think there'll be some new leagues this year. Just a hunch. Oh, CT, for Sunday's video as well, we need to make a note of that database number, view-wise. Ramos looking exhausted, so we'll take him off. Ramos off. Let's bring the Marcos on. Let's leave Grealish on the bench. Powell can come on. Cool. I'm having that feeling of not wanting to buy FM24 because it will be the FM23 and they barely confirm that. It's the same thing, right? Me with football managers, there's a reason I can go back and play this one because I always buy it. Good goal, Yeovil. I always buy it, so it will happen. In terms of money spent versus return on time, it's a no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. Yeah, that's the one, DeMarcos. Just have a panic. Just push it out anywhere. That'll do. Anywhere will do. We'll get out of here with a 5-1 win. Woof. All into Salah. I still haven't checked if he can shoot yet, chat. Jakowski gets fouled by Mark Tierney. It's needless as well. Like, they're 5-1 down. It's the 92nd minute. Man's going to get himself sent off and miss the next game. Stupid. He just got a warning. Wow. What a lucky man, chat. What a lucky man. There we go. Full-time hits. It's 5-1 Luton Town. Passionate. Well done, lads. I would love to do a rebuild where there's no players and I could just put my own stamp on the team. Yeah. I do want to do one soon, which is like, I'll probably use Bath City. You know what? The database you set up for me last year, CT, where, speaking of, there's Salah. The database you set up for me, still got 9 for fucking finishing, mate. We've been working on his finishing for so long. Yeah. The one you set up for me where it basically gave Bath City, like, Unreal facilities. That was good fun. I might do that again, like, as a video, because we'll just use youth intake and see if it makes a difference. I think it would, like, we would find, the way I do it, right, is I would create a or use one of G's tactics, and then I would get you to create the perfect head of youth development, tie him in for 10, 11 years, give me perfect facilities, and then I will just see what I can turn that team into just on youth intake players alone. Porto with 9 coaches, and Roger Smith won the league with Benfica and changed to Porto. Nice. And I got the spot in Benfica and beat them. I mean, it happens, man. Serban, well, no. Call the perfect head of youth development, CT. CT, could you make that for me tonight? Because that's such an easy one for me to run on my work laptop when I'm doing other stuff. That's a good lineup of coaches. That's a good lineup of coaches. Right, lots of players in the Media Dream 11, including a certain Hazakaza, who's on loan at Huddersfield. Had a loan spell at Tottenham, at Palace. Still not ready for it. Yeah, CT, do you reckon you've got the capability to do that this evening? I imagine that's not that big of a task, right? Says the guy who has no idea. So yeah, 20 for facilities, 20 training facilities, 20 youth facilities, 20 junior coaching, 20 youth recruitment, and give me every attribute that matters for a head of youth development. Give it to me max with their preferred formation, best personalities, preferred formation to be a 4-3-3. Eden Goldbridge, how you doing, man? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome. We'll decline to take part in transfer deadline day. Okie dokes. From FM14 to FM23, what's the biggest difference you feel? The whole UI is just much better. I'm going to walk away from that because I don't remember doing that transfer. Yeah, I would say the whole UI is just better. There's a lot of quality of life changes that make the game much better, in my opinion. Probably the head of youth development did that bit. Yeah. How's the puppy sleeping, man? Still doing well? I'm doing decent, man. I'm doing decent. Last stream of the week. Feeling good. We're in the championship. Living my best life, you know. I'm trying to think at what point, chat. Because this is a video needs to come out before FM24. So I need to see how many seasons we can do. Going to Greece tomorrow? Mate, I bet you're buzzing for that. Bet you're absolutely buzzing for that. Oh, thank you, man. Like, there's a lot going on, to be fair. Yeah, same rep, CT. Yeah, keep all that stuff the same. I just want to see what I can do in 10 seasons with it. See what the team looks like, and 2, see what the players coming through the intake look like. Because that should be a really easy one for me to sing, because I'm not going to buy anybody. Yeah, that is early Goldbridge, mate. That is all you, bro. I will be soundo asleep by 1:30. I mean, to be honest, you guys know what I'm like. I'll be asleep by like 10:30. Links, that really made me chuckle. Welcome in, bro. It's the second best looking man from Bristol. Number one being Banksy, who no one knows what he looks like. I thought you were going to do me dirty then by like, I don't know, what's his name? Jason Lee Collins? What's his name? I can't even remember his name now. What is his bloody name? I can't even think. How you doing, Links? Musa Dembele. This is all deadline day stuff, chat, which we're not really bothered about. I'm doing a Reading save using a 5-3-2 in season 1, and I'm winning the league. What, with the points deductions as well? If you are, that is crazy. How did you frame your shirts? So they are basically, let me show you. First of all, I didn't do it. Louise did it, so. But basically, they are just stapled over a frame from IKEA. So that's what they look like on the back. Obviously, this is the FMFC shirt from the year. Thank you very much, Sports Interactive. Legends. Got home from a family holiday 40 minutes ago, mate. Back home, straight back out. Love it. Why not? I framed it, but it's kind of falling apart. Yeah, that's the best way I found. But obviously, I'm not like massively wed to like the shirts per se. So like they've got staples in them, but it's fine. The ones that actually mean stuff to me. Links, mate. I could not agree more. Hold on. I'm just going to set this to go on holiday until my next match, because it's in a few days. We'll pop into Just Chatting, and I'll talk to you about these shirts. So, starting things off here. Red Star Belgrade. Why? We did a save with them in FM22. The idea is that this is supposed to be like an FM related wall, right? So FM22 save. Reece James is my favorite player to draft in competitive PvP Football Manager. I think he's amazing. Then we've got FMFC shirt. This one, network game as well this year, but also con la maglia numero 17 Ciro correct. Last season's network game, it's a Real Madrid shirt. Obviously Murph and I did Barcelona Real Madrid, so I've got FM22 network game. Then this one is a Bristol City shirt. I'm a Bristol City fan, so that is a Bristol City shirt from when they got to the playoff final. When they lost to Hull that season. Disappointing. That is one of my first ever Bristol City shirts from 2003. And then this is a Fan Hub shirt. If you guys haven't heard of Fan Hub, go and check them out. Really cool. Really cool. They reward fans for going to football matches. What does the setup look like? Dusty. Bit dusty. I need to upgrade my rig, but money. Right, let's get back into the game because we have got into the time frame to get into this fixture. Steamel Bronx still being offered to us. Tielemans gets his first cap for Belgium. Obviously, he's now a Liverpool player. But yeah, like, my setup's not, like, amazing. Yeah, you can go out on loan, fella. Yeah, you can go to Bath. No problems. Yeah, like, I've just got, like, 2 different monitors, which I know will trigger some people. 2 different monitors. Obviously, my PC is there. Elgato face cam. You know, nothing too untoward. I can't believe Salah still can't shoot. Marry Higuaire. Welcome in, mate. Use the 4222. No, because that's not for this game. That's for FM23. We're playing FM14, buddy. Not sure why the Luke Freeman offers are stuck. No idea. Might buy a racing simulator. Why not, man? Is that Dele Alli's first goal for the club, or is that going down as an own goal? It is going down as an own goal against Leeds. How did you meet Murph? Through Football Manager. I've only actually met Murph in person, I want to say twice. But we speak basically every day. Yeah. That is a hell of a free kick from Lewis Baker, by the way. My boss used to play, and he was one of the biggest players in our country. Gave it to me and appreciate. Who is that? Who's the player? Who'd you sign? Hood, evening, Clay. The main signings are Asmir Begovic, Asmir Begovic, Dele Alli, and Jake Livermore came in following his loan last season. Imagine thinking Dele was good enough to score. Dele is good in this version of the game. Not now, Lynx. Not now. Oh, he's finished now. But, like, this is just after he... This is, like, early Tottenham Dele. So, since it's signed, I love the shirt and decided to frame it, but I did it all myself. Yeah, I mean, I still think that's fine. Met him through a local streamer when I was looking for the guy to take my databases and do something with them. There you go. But I will be meeting CT in... Hold the line, caller. We've conceded. Leeds are winning. It's Solly March. I will be meeting CT in 2 weeks' time. In real life. IRL. Oh, hold on. Louise has asked me to take this out of the calendar as well. Let me do that as well. Also, what am I seeing in chat? How come I see like 3 different platforms? Because at Links, I'm streaming on 3 places at once. I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Can't say who he is. I can give you hints. I mean, hit me. I will try my best. Going to watch Ajax. Nice, man. Oh, yeah. Here comes the bloody Brighton fan. It's enough of you. Brighton are in our league, mate. We're in the championship. Yeah, men, like, give us some hints, man. Give us some hints, and the chat will try and figure it out. Good header, Robbo. Ali into Ramos. Grealish. To the far post. Perk! It's a goal! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If he continues to score IRL, Goldbridge, I'll be buzzing for it because he's in my FPL draft. Evening, Links. Links over on Kick as well. Are you doing the rounds, mate? Are you doing everything? Are you doing all of them? If you are watching on YouTube, though, please don't forget to hit the like on the stream. It does help things out. And Perk has scored a free kick from 45, 50 yards away. This is ridiculous here. Like, Grealish is very much in the way of the keeper, but the keeper comes out. Grealish doesn't touch it. It goes straight in. He was one of the best at the time. Classified as a legend nowadays. Played in 2 countries, 3 big teams. Gignac. Gignac the Big Mac. What are we guessing? We're guessing Menlak's manager now, I think he said, who's given him a signed shirt. One of the best at the time, classified as a legend nowadays, played in 2 European countries and 3 big teams. I don't know why, in my head, I just want to say Figo, but like there's no reason to that. I can't even think. See, I know Figo played for Barca and Real Madrid, but you're saying 3 big teams. It's Alex Scott. Links. Why are you trying to hurt me? Dotting around 3 platforms just to... Gone but never forgotten, Links. Gone but never forgotten. It's one to go up on the wall. It's one to go up on the wall. I've got a Versailles shirt in there as well. I'm waiting for a Tollybody shirt from Mozza to come through, and then we're going to get some up on the wall. Could never be City in Bournemouth. Yeah, Guernsey's massive. Bit of a fumble there. What the fuck was that goal? Bad is what it was. Perkin, hat-trick, let's go. 5-3 up at home against Leeds. W's in chat. Yeah, Weasel, that goal was bad, wasn't it? Gignac playing in the Championship, by the way. It's not cool, but Alex got leaving, although he did get a lot of cash. Yeah, rumoured to be around 20 mil. Up front, plus add-ons. Which is a value that I never thought we'd ever get for a player, to be honest. We beat Leeds 5-3. What time is it? 22. Still got some time. Still got a couple more games. Got Leicester City up next. Fucking hell, these games are relentless. This division, I'm telling you, this championship this year, we are top. I've not even noticed that. This division this season has some raucous teams in it. Go on then, Links. What's the vibes? Who are you thinking? Whilst I check out our facilities. Club overview, would it be in there? Stadium capacity, 10,300. 25? I mean, it is rumoured to be up to that, yeah, from what I've heard. There's one legend, 3 clubs, Arsenal, Villarreal, Al Sadd. Gone back to his youth club this summer to save them. You won the Champions League in the same country. Santi? That'd be fantastic if it is. You already know the country. It is Bielsa. Bielsa. Will we say that all 3 of those are big clubs? Villarreal are a big club, but... Menlak was talking about... He was talking about Portugal earlier, chat. And that's why I said Figo. He's from the same country as someone you already mentioned. Can you give us the country and played with him? They're Portuguese. Yeah, are they Portuguese? Are they Portuguese? They are Portuguese. So they're Portuguese. Played for 3 big teams in 2 leagues in Europe. Gone back to his boyhood club, did you say, to save them? I'm trying to think. So they played for two big teams in the same league? Is what I'm kind of vibing. Two big teams in the same league. And they're Portuguese. You just, did you, man, like, did you say they won the Champions League? Came back to his youth club to save it. Was one of the best players at the time. Classified as a legend nowadays. Played in 2 European countries and 3 big teams. Clay says Rui Costa. And yeah, Menlak said earlier that they play with the player that I had suggested, which was Figo. Is it not Cazorla? I don't think so, Lynx. And there we go. We've got it. Rui Costa. That's cool, man. That's cool. Matty James. Matty James. 4 players got bodied in the penalty area there. So, Menlak, what's he doing now? You said he's your boss. What's he doing now? What's he up to? Fucking legend. I packed him as a legend on FIFA once. Good ball out to Bennett. Jeez. Hitting me with some emote spam. Didn't mean to spam. Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Free kick. Is Perk gonna slot this? I reckon yes. I reckon this is a goal, chat. That is a golasso. That is a golasso. We take the lead away at Leicester. Google what he's up to. I shall. President of Benfica. .77 takes our free kicks. Yes, he does. 3 big teams. He's playing for Fiorentina, AC Milan, and Benfica. Benfica are a big team, no? Farmers League. Wow. Doing Portugal dirty like that, yeah? I assume the Farmers League comment is not aimed at Fiorentina and Serie A. Where's Morgan? Absolutely harpoons one of our players over. Farmers League, kick W, exactly. It's the league that's filling up the Premier League with players at the moment, whilst making obscene sums of money. Then the Premier League just ships them all off to Saudi. Benfica are a selling club. Fiorentina haven't been good since the Aquilani days. And AC are massive. Here's a question for you then, chat. I heard this on a podcast that I listened to. In AC Milan's starting lineup at the weekend, they had 4 former Chelsea players in the team. Can you name them all? I got this and I got it very quickly. So, no pressure. Ramos is in. Good save, Kasper Schmeichel. Okay, so Brody's got 1. Brody's got 1, and actually it's the one that took me the longest. Was not Bakayoko, was Giroud. Is Tomori there? Yeah, Tomori. Mari Higuaya's got 3 of them now. Giroud, Tomori, Pulisic. And there you go. There's the 4th one. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Obviously, yeah, Loftus-Cheek, Evening Mozart. Yeah, Loftus-Cheek and Pulisic were summer transfers. They've had Tomori for a couple seasons. Same with Giroud. Using that big head. Exactly. It's all just full of knowledge, chat. It's all just full of knowledge. I'm just getting my head around the fact that Metlak said he's got a signed Rui Costa shirt. That is nuts. Is it a Benfica shirt or a Portugal jersey? Or is it an AC Milan jersey? I mean, it could well be. Probably would be the club that he's most well known at for Europeans, not just Portuguese people. Ooh, a little bit committed there. Tom Ince on the wing could well be a problem. Robbo into Ramos. I'm presuming you managed to finish last night before Lou got home. By literally, I reckon, maybe 3 minutes. I'd managed to finish, save the game, shut my computer down, turn all the lights off, and start unpacking the washing as she got home. So we were close, but we got it done. Salah again, just not doing it. Four minutes, 27 seconds. I used the stopwatch. I wouldn't put it past you, CT, to be honest. Right, so it looks like we're going to draw on the road at Leicester City. Not a bad result whatsoever, although this ball is into Perk, who's going to be quicker than Wes Morgan. Ramos. And we get bodied by Danny Guthrie. No, Erling Haaland is not in this FM. We draw 1-1 at the King Power. Which I'm alright with. I am alright with. Let's have a look at the squad, because I saw Matty James. I wish this was the version of Matty James that, oh, excuse me, at Bristol City had. Same with Kiggy. Portuguese League. Yeah. Portugal. Portuguese Premier League. Benfica won it in the most recent season, then Porto the season prior, then Benfica. All normal. Mate, Benfica have still got some real good players. Like, Jan Oblak's still there. At 23. Looks good. Ezekiel Garay hasn't hit 30 yet. Who else we got in here? That Bobby Firmino. Let's put Bobby Firms on the transfer list, on the short list as well. Alberto Aquilani, we were just talking about him. Nicholas Gaitan, Pizzi. Oscar Cardozo. This guy, back in the day, chat, used to be an absolute fiend on FM. Is Odegaard in 14 now? He's still a machine. What, at 33 in this game? Yeah, obviously, but like, absolute monster was the boy. Jack Butland. Stop suggesting McEachran. Right, we're going to get the game in against Stoke City, chat, and then we're going to call it a day. Colker on 4. I still can't believe Stephen Colker's gone to AC Milan. Probably the best footballer that I've seen in person at Bristol City. Shinny? Nah. Right, Begovic coming back to haunt Stoke. Ready? You ready for it, chat? Kirk wants to go out on loan. A loan would be good for both of us, Sebastian. Hi, Murph.
Cheeky, cheeky.
CT, can we have a shout out for Murph in the chat, please? If you've not seen my unbelievable good friend, Mr. Murph FM. The man who wins our network game this year, which is devastating. Please do go and check out Murph. He's currently slapping the league in Liga with Rennes. I believe he will be live tomorrow morning. Wins everything. Rude. I think he will be live tomorrow morning. Is Mr. Murph FM. Where's Ronaldo? What? As in CR7? As in Cristiano? Yeah, there you go. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, chat. Murph FM. Twitch.tv/Murph FM. Cristiano Ronaldo. What formation do you need for that thing? Hit me with a 4-2-3-1 DM. 4-2-3-1 DM, please. I'll just use Loki. Fuck it. So yeah. Yeah, Ronaldo's 31 years of age. He's still at Real Madrid. Still at Real Madrid. No shitty move back to United just yet. No move to Juve just yet. They could still happen. They could still happen, but I'd be surprised if it does. Yeah, CT 4231 DM, please and thank you. How you doing, Murph? You all right, mate? Hope you've had a good evening, boss man. Once I finish stream, I'm going to go and eat some custard creams. Because you know what, chat? I fucking earned them. Dini. Oh, I thought we were going to concede to a guy called Murphy when I'm talking to Murph. That's just not acceptable. You been on a call or anything, or are you just been just DMing back and forth? Well, he just missed again, Murph, so up yours. Back to editing the Birmingham video now. How far through the edit are you, mate? How far through the edit are you? Why do I do it? Why do I do it? Joshua Murphy has just put Stoke City in the lead at Kenilworth Road. AH, how's it going, man? Gave him a TikTok and he's slapped out the gate, so he's buzzing. Love. Link me, Murph. Or is that one of the ones you've already sent me? I saw you sent me a TikTok when I opened TikTok whilst I was having a wee before we went live. Good save, Jackie Butland. It said you'd sent me a message. Link me it anyway, Murph. Oh, the video you sent me... Oh, we've just had Cardozo sent off. That's a problem. The video you sent me was Roma for an FM14 save. But I'd already seen it, I think. Hi, Luke. Evening, Cam. How are we doing, boss? Right, we're just going to run Stevens in here. Fuck it. We're 1-0 down at Stoke. We need to get... We need to get it going. We need to get it going. Despite having a centre-back sent off, I still back us to get at least a draw here. Livermore, back to Salah. Here comes Mo Salah into Perk. His shot's blocked. Salah's actually been a little bit disappointing this season. Cheers, Murph. I'll have a look at that in probably 5 minutes' time. We've got a penalty, it would appear here, though. Don't know where Ramos is going to get the ball, but he's got it now. And he fires past Jack Butland to make it 1-1. I do genuinely think Butland could be better than Pickford. He used to be an absolute shit stain in FIFA a couple of years ago. Had a great day at work, so it was amazing. Did a group quiz and came last, which means I'm the activity master for next week. Love it. Check Discord. Danker! Cheers, CT, mate. Strip poker then? I mean, why not? When in Rome, get your dick out. I mean, what? We can still come out of this match with a win today with one defender, he says. Or one centre-back. Is he actually gone? Has he actually left, Cam? When in Rome, manage Roma to the league title back-to-back?
Cheeky, cheeky.
I mean, Dini, you're literally about 4 light years offside there. He's having his medical at Leeds. Nightmare. Should be confirmed tomorrow. Oh, Tammy Abraham. Keeper. Valim Begovic. Butland in FM14 is class. Given game time, always tried to sign him. Yeah, he's good at it, Stoke. He's also quite expensive. Oh, we are so wide open here. We are like Murph's bumhole. I'm going to have to do something about that, I think, chat. I mean, Livermore can play centre-back, so let's just do that. Only for you. Rude, yeah. Rude, but true. Yeah, we need to go back to 4 at the back. Luckily, Livermore can slot in there. Only for OF, question mark. Chris Cohen has karate kicked Ramos. He's going to get a straight red here. We're going to be 10 on 10. Straight red for Chrissy Cohen. Yeah. Love it, CT. Emmanuel Ramos scores his second of the game. We're in the lead. We're back to top in the league. Let's go. Let's go. Salah. Ramos. Gets it past Butland. And CT, that is 100% true, by the way. N'Golo Kante has taken a knock, chat. We need to take him off. Let's bring on Pavel. 90th minute equaliser incoming. We've been pretty good this year, to be fair, Cam. But even then, a draw against Stoke's not the end of the world, you know. Perk with the corner. Delivery. Stevens? No. This is too early to be the end of game highlight. Perk into the penalty area he goes. Back to... Good hands, Butland. Never mind. Never mind. We'll call the highlight there. Please and thank you. Thank you for coming. Winners. Well done, Robbo. Oh. No. Oh, that's a great pass. Into Hughes. Great save, Asmir Begovic against his former team. How much money are we saying for Piro? How much money are we talking? We talking Alex Scott figures? We talking more? We talking less? What's the vibe? What is the vibe? Right, passionate. Well done, lads. Good win from us. 12 mil. Haha, get fucking wrecked. We beat Stoke City, chat. We are top of the championship. Could it happen? Could it happen? Look at all the red cards, by the way. Cardozo and Cohen in our game. Tierney for Yeovil. O'Donnell for Brighton. Gerrard for Huddersfield. And George Baldock for MK Dons. But it doesn't matter. Luton Town are top. of the Sky Bet Championship. We are on the same amount of points as Wolves. Played 8, won 6, drawn 1. Wallop. Yes, please. Thank you. Good night. Much love. We've conceded a few too many goals, but we scored 22, though. The season's been pretty good so far. If I go into the fixtures, you can see we started with a Capital One Cup fixture against Southend. We beat them. We beat them. We beat Bournemouth 4-1. We beat Sunderland 3-1. Then we got humbled a little bit at the City Ground by losing to Forest. Bounced back with a victory against Borough. We then lost to Aston Villa in the Capital One Cup the second round. We then dominated Yeovil 5-1. We scored 5 against Leeds to win that game 5-3. We draw at the King Power away at Leicester City. Then we beat Stoke, and we are flying in the Championship, boys and girls. We've got some interesting games coming next week. However, that is it for me tonight. That is it for me this week. There will be an amazing video on Sunday. It's going to be a class rebuild. You guys aren't going to want to miss it. And hopefully, yeah, if all else fails, tune into Murph tomorrow morning. We are going to shoot out now. Thank you very much, everybody. As always, take care. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday for more Luton Town action. Peace out, boys.